Beaumaris jail had certainly lived up to its expectations. We had caught plenty of unexplained phenomena, from doors opening and closing, audibles and stone throwing. If there were spirits trying to talk to us, they'd certainly put the effort in. What did Dr. Kieran O'Keefe make of our 24-hour stay at the jail?
When we investigated Beaumaris jail, the most significant phenomena that occurred was stone throwing. Oh! At one point, there's quite a large vigil which separates into two groups. One of the groups did actually experience stone throwing, but what perhaps is most significant is going into one of the rooms where there's a clear shot of the entire room, and then it appears, in Yvette's words, as though the stone is coming towards her almost in slow motion, and then they appear to be pelted with stones.
Why can't you come out of the shadows? Whoa, it hit me right in my hand! You!
Significant thing about this is that there are only a limited number of people in the room. There were cameras, most of the people were in shot, so it's very difficult to tell where the source of the stones are, and it would tie in with some of the phenomena that has happened in the jail on previous occasions. Following Carl's suggestion, Stuart, Jeff and myself reenacted the condemned man's walk in Beaumaris jail. I sat down on the bed and I imagined the sort of crime that I would have committed that would mean that I would be punished with death. I gradually started to become more angry as I was imagining myself in the role of this particular murderer. When Stuart came into the room and said, "It's time," and then took me down the corridor, I did imagine as though people were looking out of the cells at me. At the end of the corridor, I was very, very aggressive. It's a feeling, an emotion that I don't think I've ever had to that extent. One possible explanation is that I was actually being sensitive to the sort of emotion that would have occurred in that corridor, that maybe in some way I was tapping into the emotions of the condemned man. For me, a skeptical explanation would be having seen Jeff and Stuart in the same role, and having seen them react very emotionally, although not aggressively, there was suggestion there already. However, I did find the experience fascinating and a little concerning.
The atmosphere in the jail had been electric and at times terrifying. Beaumaris jail will certainly stay in my memory for many years. Until next time, sleep tight.